Today I'm going to look through one of my students' sales funnels and I'm going to make suggestions on how they can improve it so you can follow along, listen to the advice I'm sharing, implement it across your own funnels, and hopefully get better results too. So today I'm looking at the funnel from one of my students called Bertrand, and he's a really cool guy. And you know, when you see a problem, you see an issue, and you know when you just know how to fix it, you can see what's wrong and you know exactly what someone has to do to improve it and make it work the right way. Well, I had one of those moments with Bertrand the other day, and I thought, you know what, I gotta absolutely just do this for this guy because he's trying really hard. He's doing all the right things, just not quite in the right way. I'm going to help him out. I'm going to do a couple of things here. The first one is identify problems in his current sales copy. And then once we get that fixed, I'm going to go through the funnel that he's got. I'm going to highlight the problems and then show him how to implement something a little bit better that might produce more results for him. So he is in the weight loss niche, and he's got a free book that he's written, and he's offering a one of those pay the shipping deals where you get the book for free if you pay the cost of shipping. So you might have seen lots of gurus run these kind of funnels, and they are very successful for gurus. But when people like you and me, just regular people, try these type of funnels, they don't work as well as we expect. And there's a reason for that, which I'll get to in a few minutes. But effectively, it's because we're not known. You know, people landing on these, which are essentially just order confirmation pages. It's like dealing with cold traffic for people like me and you. These gurus and the big names and all of that already have a reputation. They're well known. You know what you're getting. So these order pages, these pay for shipping deals work really well for those guys because they've already put the value out there. They've delivered value to their markets, and they already have that trust. So we need to engineer that trust in our own funnels so we can take advantage of these awesome pay for shipping deals where you get a free product, a free book, free DVD, a physical item delivered to you for free plus shipping. So before we get into the actual copy and the sales funnel stuff, we're going to look at one of the traffic sources that Bertrand is using. I think it's the only traffic source he's using, and that's Facebook ads. And he's paying for every single click that comes to his website. So I'm going to give you an alternative way to get free organic traffic to your website. So I've got 3 little known ways to get traffic for free, and it's a video training series that I've got for you completely free, and you can get that when you go to profitcopilot.com/traffic. And I know you're absolutely going to love that. So back to today, back to helping Bertrand and this sales funnel. Let's start with what Bertrand has shown me. So let me just go to my thingy. That's a technical term, by the way. Let me find something to show you. So here is a look at his Facebook ads campaign, which, as you can see, it's doing pretty well, right? So it's costed him 80 cents per click, which is good. You know, he's doing things right. Total reach over 2,000, frequency 1.19, the relevancy score, something that you really need to be paying attention to with your Facebook ads. Okay, relevancy score. I know Facebook ad agencies digital marketing agencies that boast, they sing and shout about achieving a relevancy score for their clients of 7. So here, Bertrand is doing really well to achieve a relevancy score of 6. Obviously, we need to keep working on it to get it higher, but considering that this guy is not hiring an agency, he's doing this all by himself, a relevancy score of 6 is pretty outstanding. And this is the advert, okay? So it's not a bad advert. So he's getting traffic to the landing page. So let's go have a look at that page. This is what people see. So the first thing, just 15 days to a new you. I like that. I think that's pretty good copy. But here's where it falls down. Free book, the Blueprint to 15 program. I've got major problems with this headline because it doesn't tell us anything. It's ambiguous. It's not clear. And we got to be clear with this digital marketing thing. Our copy has to create, it's like paint a picture in someone's mind of what's on offer to really make a headline that stands out, that leaps off the page. You got to know what's going on in your prospect's head. So they only care about themselves. They don't care about your free book. They care about themselves. So you gotta appeal to the what's in it for me mentality. Tell them why they need to care about this. Tell them how it's going to change their lives. How is it going to change their life? And then what's going to change? What impact is that going to have? Once their life has changed, once they've got these results, then what? So you find the why of the why of the why. So you drill down, what will their friends think? What will their family think? Why do they want to lose this weight? What's it really all about? It's not about looking better. It's not about being healthier. It's what that gives them. It's how that allows them to feel about themselves. So use the headline as an opportunity to seduce them, to play to those emotions. So I'm going to make a few suggestions from this headline, for this headline. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I haven't really given this too much thought because I saw this page and I thought I can do something with this. I can improve it. So Bertrand, if you're watching this, if you're listening on the podcast, please split test these ideas, this copy that I'm going to give you. Don't just implement it and run. Do test it against your existing version, which is the control. So let's hope I can beat the control and try a few of these different headlines. I'm going to come up with a few different versions for you. So let's see. Let's start with free book. Let's get rid of that for a second. Let's just the Blueprint to 15 program. So let's try the, what shall we say? Jealously guarded secret. Secret's a good word to use. To rapid. Let's call it. We want to say it's fast, but rapid sounds better, I think. Weight loss. Yeah, let's see how that looks. The jealously guarded secret to rapid weight loss that your personal trainer has been keeping from you. Okay, that's a fairly good starting point. What I'm going to do is, because it's a little bit of a slow process and I'm sure you don't need to watch me think and ponder about the use of words on this, what I'm actually going to do is just pause the video and then come back when I've actually got a tag line or a sub headline or something that I can add in here. So we want to edit this bit. How to lose 15 pounds in 15 days and keep it off without starving yourself. God knows I have enough spelling mistakes in my own copy, Sometimes get my students emailing me with corrections on my copy saying you've spelt a word wrong here or it's not grammatically correct. So I have to go and correct that myself. So I'm not one to point out anyone else's flaws. So starving yourself and build. So how to lose 15 pounds in 15 days and keep it off without starving yourself and build consistency to jumpstart your weight loss journey. Not bad. That's not bad. Let me see what I can do with that. Okay. So I've replaced that with shock case study result. See how Sarah lost 15 pounds in 2 weeks after she fired her smug personal trainer and cancelled her extortionate gym membership. So here we've increased the benefits. We've made it a little bit more visual. Let me walk you through. So shock, the first word grabs attention. So what's shocking? It's got that rubberneck element that I love to put inside my copy. Shock case study result. So here we're letting them know that this is a real result. Obviously, don't make stuff up. Make sure that if you're going to use case study stuff, make sure that you have actually achieved that result for your customers or your clients or your students. So, case study result. So that gives it credence. It gives it some weight. So see how Sarah lost 15 pounds in 2 weeks. Now, why I changed those words, 15 pounds sounds like quite a lot compared to 2 weeks. So if we have like for like, 15 pounds in 15 days, that kind of weighs the same, right? So what we want to make it appear that Sarah has lost a lot in a short amount of time. So if we just reduce the number to 2 weeks instead of 15 days, it's practically the same amount of time. But someone who is reading this page and engaged with their internal dialogue is going to see the number 2, which is a whole lot less than 15. Does that make sense? So, lost 15 pounds in 2 weeks after she fired her smug personal trainer and cancelled her extortionate gym membership. So there's a few more added benefits in there as well. Let me come up with a couple of more ideas for him. So I'm going to give him a second headline to test as well, in addition to this one, and a second subtitle or subheading that he can also test. So therefore, he should be testing 3 different pages by the end of this, and that will give him a good idea of which way to go. So let me just rewrite this headline. Okay, I've got a new headline here. So discover how I helped Sarah to lose 15 pounds of unhealthy belly fat in 2 weeks without crazy workout regimes or fad diets. Okay, let me come up with a new subheading. Okay, so what I've got at the moment is, you won't believe the look on their faces when you confidently reveal your stunning new beach body. So hopefully both the headline and the subheading plays into what I previously discussed about writing effective sales copy. So let's move on to the second part of this, which is to actually examine the sales funnel itself. Here, let me pull in a traffic source onto this handy little tool I'm using. So this is Facebook. That's the traffic source you're currently using, and you're sending the traffic to an order page. Let me drag that in here. So this is how the funnel looks at the moment. So traffic to an order page, not much to it, okay? And your conversions are going to be pretty low because this is effectively cold traffic. They don't know you, they don't trust you. So you need a system in place to create that level of trust. And I'm going to show you how to do it now. So for the moment, let's get rid of that order page and let's drag in a good old opt-in page. Let me find where we've got the opt-in. Okay. So we've got a good old opt-in page, and we're going to send traffic from Facebook to your opt-in page. Next, your opt-in page, once they've subscribed to your email list and obtained your lead magnet, is obviously going to go to a thank you page, and this can be a page that serves two functions. So you can either thank them for their subscription and have the download link here, or you can use it as a one-time offer or an upsell page and then send them to your original order page. Because here you will have warmed them up a little bit, but know that even with this funnel in place, most people are still going to decline your offer. So we need a way to profit from the people who say no. And to do this, we are going to use, let me find the little icon here. We're going to use a follow-up sequence. So because they've opted into an email list, two things are happening here. So they're immediately redirected to the thank you page where they can go ahead and then buy the book from you that way. Most people won't do that. So we have an email here, and we'll call this day one, where the day one email contains a download link to the freebie you offered them. So the funnel now looks like this, and the whole purpose of this is to build credibility, to build trust, and to deliver value to your niche. So on day two, you deliver more value to them, and this can be a blog post, it can be a video, it can be a PDF, it can be a webinar. It doesn't really matter. But on day two, you continue to build the relationship with your list. The same process of building trust, delivering value, and boosting your position as an expert. However, on day 4, you can now send them to a sales page which then points them back to your order confirmation page. So that is one of the funnels that you can try and test, as opposed to the one that you're currently using. Now for this, you do need at least 3 pieces of content that you can give away for free. You're going to have a sales page with decent copy to persuade them to buy from you. And when you have all these things working in perfect alignment, you should see some pretty interesting results. So that's the funnel that I would start with, and then you can build upon this once you start getting those conversions and start really testing and tweaking things a bit further and getting a little bit more advanced with the follow-up sequence. But that's a good starting point, and I hope you implement this and test it against what you're currently using BurtRun, because I think you're going to see some pretty good results with this. So if you found this useful, hit the like button below, subscribe to the channel too, hit that little notification bell so you get updated when I upload another video, which is going to be tomorrow. So thank you for checking this out. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.